Hi, Susie. I was muted. I didn't say anything until just now. I was saying hi. Can you hear me now? I was muted for a moment. Okay. Yeah, I got all of the signs done. So, which one did I do last? Did I do Capricorn? No, I did Taurus last. Okay. So yeah, sorry about that. Interruptions and noise. So if you don't hear anything or hear me talking, it is because I have it intentionally muted. Now, sometimes I may forget I'm muted for a second, but most of the time it's because I'm trying to keep something from interfering with my live stream. So, but yeah. So, Susie, did you have a question? And Jaden, are you still here? And also, do leave a like for energy exchange. I appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And no zodiac signs or birth dates needed. I connect completely without that. So, for future reference, that is something you do not have to give me. Thank you, Jaden. Okay. So I do feel like you are going to hear from them. But right now, I'm assuming it's a he, and if not, I apologize, but just speaking generally here. But I do, like I said, I do feel like you will hear from them in due time. And I do feel like they're going to invest more time and energy into you, giving you more than what they have before. But right now, they're in a mindset of feeling like they are trapped somehow. So right now I feel like they may be dealing with something in regards to their finances, but whatever it is that you are wanting with them is going to come true. You have nine of cups or nine of water for the outcome. That's wish fulfillment. Six of earth is six of pentacles and pretty much just receiving generosity. Eight of air, which is eight of swords. And that's just talking about an illusion of feeling trapped. So, yes, that is for you. So I am going to call your name when I get to the readings. I will not do the reading unless you let me know you're here. So that is for you, Jaden. I hope that helps. Their feelings for you right now, I feel like they're not, I mean, they are feelings there, but right now they're dealing with some things. But you are going to hear from them at some point. So, yeah. They're trapped. Could be maybe by another person or a situation, or they could just be feeling like they can't get out of something. So, yeah. Okay. I dropped the card. So that's for you, Jaden. You're welcome. Hi, Pia. Will you see Jaden, or why did I say Jaden? Because I'm looking at her name. Will I see Jay later? Yeah, you did get an earth card here, actually. So that's, yeah. That's your earth right there. When you mean later, are you talking about like today or tonight, I mean? Or just in general later? Let me get to Susie. So Susie, are you still here? So these are quick readings. If you would like extra questions, they're 888 per question, and you do get a little bit more insight. Okay. And if there is a line, which right now there isn't, and you want to skip it, just the minimum I'll take is 333 to be bumped ahead. Okay, so Susie. So right now, Susie, they are overwhelmed, anxiety ridden about something. It may be you, but if not, it could just be other things in general making them feel that way. This situation is calling for you to be assertive with them, Susie. So you do need to be more communicative about what you want with them, directly with them. And this is your energy possibly expecting the worst outcome when it comes to your connection with this person. Yeah, there's a lot of mental clarity that needs to be had between him. So he doesn't really fully understand his feelings for you. So then you have 5 of cups here, which is 5 of water in this deck. And it's pretty much, it does talk about sadness. So I don't feel like he's really 100% focused on you right now. But I do feel that he has feelings that could still be developing for you in some type of way, because it does say that you are expecting the worst, but there isn't anything really to worry about when it comes to the connection in like a dark way or anything. So spirit wants you to release that type of mindset. But yeah, for the most part, I do see some delays with them overall. So coming up, if not now. So that is for you, Susie. Yeah. I hope that helps. Pia, are you still here? You're welcome. So Pia, Andrea, are you still here? I'm going to take that as a no for now. Hey, baby girl. Yes, you can ask a question. These are quickie readings, so they're not really in depth, but it is just enough to kind of give you some type of clarity. Just make sure it's no questions related to health, death, fertility, pregnancy, anything like that. Okay. And by the way, I am on subscribers only mode. So I think you have to be subscribed for like a certain amount of time before you're allowed to say anything in the chat. Will you get signed soon? Hi, Rachel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. And guys, anytime that I'm not live, I do have other readings and stuff on my channel. A lot of people come to me and say that they resonate personally. So sometimes you don't even necessarily have to get a personal reading, which I may need to kind of slow down on the collect. Ooh, I'm trying to shuffle for Rachel. Baby girl. So yes, you can ask a question, Rachel. Hi, Nikki. Yes, you can ask. What was I? Oh, I have a process, y'all. So sometimes I get. Okay. So will you get signed? So baby girl, you do have the sun. So happiness, new beginnings, creativity, and then you have The Emperor with Archangel Michael, stability, protection, you being a leader, taking initiative. And then Queen of Earth, which is Queen of Pentacles, and this is pretty much, it says making time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So I'm going to say not soon, but I do feel like you will get recognized, and at some point you should be getting signed. Again, you're just going to have to take more initiative, but you do have the sun, so things are looking up in that area. So just keep moving forward and keep pushing through to reach this goal, and you will get there. So that is for baby girl. I hope that helps. If you guys need more clarity after your free reading, I'm doing 888 per question, and I'm also doing more in-depth readings for $25.55. So that's for baby girl. You're welcome. And let's see. Who am I on? Oh, Rachel. And then Nikki. If you guys want to get bumped up, it's the minimum I will take for bumping the line is 333. But so my Scorpio X and I get back together and be on good terms again. Woo. Hi, Blue Storm. Now, when it comes to time frames, guys, please do keep in mind that we do have free will, and I may not get exact time frames. Depends on the energy, and we are in a live chat with other people, so energy sometimes can get crisscrossed. So again, if anybody wants to be bumped up ahead in the line, 333 is the minimum I will take for that. Okay, so Rachel, you have asked, will your Leo X come back to reconcile? Well, I was about to ask something, but not. Yeah, Leos are acting weird lately. I'm noticing that. When I say weird, I mean, yeah. Anyways, so So you have a choice in love with the Lovers, and you have the Magician, which is stating that you can manifest whatever you want out of the situation in the connection. So if you want reconciliation, it can happen. The ball is in your court. And then you have Awakening Archangel Gabriel, and this is the Archangel of communication, actually. So yeah, you will at least hear from this person, if not get a full-on reconciliation. So some type of reconnection is going to happen between you and this person. And then you have Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing. So it speaks of intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. It says good health as well. Hi, Natalie. So again, on time frames, free will, and we may not get exact time frames, but I will try to see what comes up. Time frames do not always come up, y'all. So keep that in mind. So yeah. So as far as reconciliation, you will reconcile. Now, my thoughts and opinions on the definition of reconciliation is working towards repairing something. It doesn't always mean you're going to get back together, but it does mean that you will at least hear from them, if not get back together, or you may run into them and you may spark up a conversation and you guys may start to kind of work on healing your relationship from there. But for the most part, you guys will reconcile in some way. Yes, you can ask a different question if you want. What I can do, if you want me to, is just to see if you will hear from them, and then see if a time frame will come up that way. But again, time frames are just not always meant to come out. So that's for Rachel, and you're welcome. So Nikki, are you still here? And by the way, guys, you do not have to give me any zodiac signs. I don't read using those. Zodiac signs can come up in the energy when I'm reading, but as far as me needing them to connect, I don't pay too much attention to them. So keep that in mind, or any at all. So if you want to be bumped up in the line, it is $3.33 at minimum is what I would take for that. And if you want extra questions, 888 per question, and then $25.55 for any other in-depth reading. And I have Cash App and PayPal. Okay. Okay, so Nikki, will your ex and you get back together? And I'm not seeing you getting back together with them. And I'm seeing them spending quite a bit of time by themselves at this time. And right now, it looks like somebody is in a trapped mindset or feeling like they are trapped in something or a situation. So right now, they're kind of not too focused on reconciling or any other relationships at this time. Yeah, so I'm getting a note on you guys reconciling. But I do feel like you guys will be on good terms. At least I feel that at least you guys will get along, and that he wishes no ill will towards you. Hi, Gloria. Yes, you can ask. I'm going to do a clarification real quick because Spirit is wanting you to focus, and maybe if you I don't know, maybe you have to kind of take responsibility for something in order to get the ball rolling on reconciliation. But other than that, I don't see it happening. Let's see. Yeah. So maybe communication possibly at some point, but not like you guys getting back together. And again, I do feel like he wishes you the best. You have 8 of air. So there are some obstacles there. But it's more so either your mindset or his. It could be both of your mindsets, kind of keeping a reconciliation from happening. So I don't know, maybe one of you feel like you shouldn't have to chase, but that's keeping things on hold. So somebody has to break the barrier and has to take initiative. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. 9 of Pentacles, that is enjoying the fruits of your labor, and King of Fire. So yeah, somebody needing the motivation. Hi, Pinky. I missed you guys too. But yeah, needing the motivation to get things going. And that may take you to communicate with them first. So a no overall, and listen. Now, if you take that advice, it can change. But other than that, just by standing still, I don't see anything. Okay, so that may be the obstacle there. I would just say that if that's the case, then I would try to, I know it's hard, I would try to move on, at least for now. Because with the 9 of Pentacles, it shows you enjoying something out of life, and that may kind of make him somehow feel the need to reach out for whatever reason. But yeah, I can see you somehow possibly eventually trying to make up, yes. But getting back together, I don't think so. I don't feel it. Yeah. He needs some type of motivation to kind of reach out to you. Um so you could still give it time, and just give it time if you really want to hear from him and see, because just because you're blocked, that absolutely means nothing. Absolutely nothing. People block people on impulse, and eventually they unblock, and then they'll want to reach out. So um other than that, don't stop living your life because of this, but definitely give it time if you want to. Thank you, Pinky Lee. Okay, so who am I on? No, 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 no. Blue Storm, are you still here? Natalie, are you here? You're welcome. Okay. And your question, I think you changed it to, okay, Blue Storm. Let me get Blue Storm and then Natalie. Again, if you want to be bumped up ahead of time, it is just 333, the minimum for that. And if you want extra questions that are a little more in depth, 888 per question. I'm looking for, okay. When will things improve for me financially? So again, time frames are not guaranteed. I do see you getting some mental clarity in regards to your finances. And I feel like maybe around an air sign season, maybe you should start seeing some improvement. Again, take time frames as estimates or possibilities is due to the gift of free will. Things can change, timing can change, energy shifts. Okay. I haven't even pulled any cards yet, by the way. But just to see if it agrees with what I said. And also, guys, do leave a like. It helps me out a lot. And for energy exchange, I appreciate it. The likes do help the algorithm. Okay. Blue Storm. Yep. Air sign season. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, possibly. You have Four of Swords, which is Four of Air. That's you healing, resting, recuperating, recovery. So your finances are going to improve. Knight of Earth. Staying committed to reaching a goal within your finances and not giving up is something that you definitely need to hear right now. And just continuing to fight. And Five of Air, Five of Swords indicates some possible conflict, yes. And kind of managing those finances once they do approve. But I do feel like that is temporary setbacks. And again, that's just you learning how to cope with the improvement, because sometimes we want improvement, but when we get it, we can't maintain the improvement. We can't keep those changes. So Spirit wants you to kind of find some effective ways to be able to, again, manage it. So Four of Swords, Knight of Earth, and or Pentacles, if you want to call it that, and Five of Swords. So that is for you, Blue Storm. So I hope that helps. Natalie, are you still here? And Gloria, I don't know if I said it or not, but you can ask a question. Everybody can ask one. They are free and they are mini readings. However, if you would like to be bumped up in the line, it's 333 at the minimum. I will take in for extra, more in-depth questions, 888 per question. Or if you want a more in-depth reading, 2555 for I guess any question aside from the ones that I choose not to look into. Okay. You're welcome, Blue Storm. Natalie. Oh, will I hear from DW? When I see DW, I think of DW from Arthur. That was one of my favorite childhood shows. And actually is still a favorite show of mine. Yes, I know I'm grown, but yeah. Let's see. Will I hear from DW? Now, this is a thicker deck, so it may take me a little moment to shuffle. Hi, Adia. Yes, you can. They are mini readings, so they're not in-depth. If you want in-depth, you do have to donate 888 per question. Or if you want, that's still slightly in-depth, kind of like a mini reading, but you'll get more information. But 2555 is the more in-depth ones. And if you want to be bumped up on the line, 333 is the minimum. Ooh, I keep wanting to shuffle for other people. Okay. Oh, Natalie. So you will hear from them. Yeah. You are going to hear from DW. Or if not hearing directly from them, you definitely should get some type of news about them. Now, the news may be a little hard to bear, but I feel like even with this news, it's really not going to stop anything from happening with them. You have the star, and that's reconnection, hope, justice, fairness, balance. Page of air, that's pages are messengers. You're going to have open and honest communication with them when you do talk. There's going to be maybe delays in talking, but you will hear from them. You are going to be communicating with them at some point. And a piece of advice, not to react on impulse and being patient, I'm hearing as well. So that is for you, Natalie. I get a yes on you hearing from DW. You're welcome. And Gloria, are you still here? Oh, I see you commented, but I'm going to make sure. And if anybody would like a more private reading, I do personal readings as well. Oh, wow. Everybody's wanting to hear from somebody right now. Okay. Thank you, Pinky Lee. Ooh. This is, I don't know why, but this is the deck I'm wanting to work with a lot lately. And hi, Chrissy. Yes, you can have a question. Just be sure, guys, not to ask anything related to health, death, pregnancy, fertility, or anything like that. Also, if you want to be bumped up in the line, it is 333 at minimum. And if you would like extra questions that are slightly more in-depth, they are 888 per question. And if you would like a more in-depth reading, 2555 for any question aside from the questions that I don't answer. So, Gloria. Yup. So it's funny. She said, yep. As soon as I said it, and I wasn't even reading her message, I was looking at the cards. So again, with time frames, they are not guaranteed, but I can try and see if one comes up. Okay. I know, I talked to. So I do feel like you are going to be talking to CL again. You have Page of Fire, and our pages are messengers, so you will be hearing from them, or you guys will communicate in some way. You have King of Water. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. So maybe reaching out to see how they're doing. If you have already reached out and you're waiting on a reply, Spirit is just saying to give it time. Spirit wants you to focus on other things in the meantime. And I feel like the less you focus on them, the more opportunity you have to hear from them. Because I do feel like at some point they will, if not, have already felt your energy. Because you have been thinking about them. But with the kings here, you have two kings. King of Water, which is King of Cups, King of Fire, King of Wands. And I don't know, I feel like there may be some advice that you've gotten not long ago that Spirit, and maybe you've been deliberating on it, but Spirit really wants you to take that piece of advice into account. But overall, I do feel like at some point you should hear from them. So that is for Gloria. So yes, you guys will talk again. But I feel like before I go, I do feel like before I go from this question, Gloria, I do feel like the reason you're not hearing from them is because of their faith is lying elsewhere, maybe with another person. So, and I feel like he's a respectable person, and that's why he has not said anything. But even with that, I feel like he will somehow kind of break that barrier and say something at some point. Okay. So you're welcome, Gloria. So that is for you. And Adia, should I completely stop talking to A or take a break and then start talking again? And hi, Padlo Ree. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Okay. Should I completely stop talking to A? So again, these are mini readings. And if you would like to be ahead, 333 to skip that line, to skip the free line. Oh wow. Mostly everybody is asking about communication. No, you aren't. Aren't what? I'm confused. Oh, pronouncing your name wrong. That. Um. For the most part, I get a no on you doing that. I do feel like if you are wanting this person in your life, you do definitely need to be as communicative as possible. You do have the high priestess. So overall, regardless of what I'm saying, it is saying to follow your inner feelings, your intuition, your psychic insights on that for the most part. The Empress is talking about creative energy. And again, Archangel Gabriel is on this one as well. You probably can't see the messages on here, but and that is the angel of communication, 6 of earth, 6 of pentacles, being more generous with their time. Or you needing, I feel like this is you in this particular reading, you needing to be more generous with communication. So that's letting me know for you not to take a break, and then because I feel like if you do that, he's gonna see it as a nuisance when you start talking to him again. And by nuisance, I mean he's gonna kind of maybe find it annoying to be in and out. So that is something I wouldn't recommend for you to do specifically. But again, if you feel that's the way to go deep down, that is what you should do. So yeah, 6 of Pentacles, the Empress, High Priestess. So I'm getting a no on that for the most part. So that is for you, Adia. I hope that helps. And Chrissy, are you still here? I think I might close the free list at some point. Not sure when, but I think once I get to the hour mark, I'll go ahead and close it. I'll keep the free list that I have now, but yeah. You're welcome. So no zodiac signs are needed when I am connecting. I do not pay attention to zodiac signs in that way. I can pick up on them and they do come up in readings energetically, but I won't need it to connect to your questions or situations, as I am not an astrologist. Okay, Chrissy. Okay. So what's coming up next for you in love? You have the 3 of earth, which is 3 of pentacles. Good night, Pinky Lee, and thank you for helping me. And you have Page of Pentacles. Again, the suits are different. So the earth is pentacles. Fire would be wands, water, cups, and air swords. You have 9 of fire. So I feel like you are needing to maybe allow people to help you when it comes to finding love. I feel like maybe it's not saying you can't do it by yourself, but I do feel like maybe you might Okay. I just heard something and I thought it was a siren, but it's something in here that just did that. That was weird. But yeah, I feel like you might have an opportunity to meet someone either through an earth sign, or the person you're going to meet will be an earth sign. But I do feel like it's definitely a time in your life when you are going to be less overwhelmed, because right now I feel like you may be giving too many opportunities or juggling too much, being overwhelmed in the near future with something financial, not in a bad way, but like some type of opportunity that's going to cause for you really to not have the time, space, or energy to meet new people. But I do feel like there will be a message coming to you. You have Page of Earth. So somebody again helping you to find someone, or yeah, somebody helping you to, because Three of Pentacles is teamwork, and I see that as somebody assisting you in this area. Or maybe they may possibly be helping you with your heart chakra, or for you to open up and things like that. But yeah, a friend you can count on helping you meet somebody is what I see coming up. You have Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and then Nine of Fire. So yeah. So the new person, or whoever it could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or again, they could have some of this in their chart, or just the energy they are working with or need to at this time, and maybe you need to work those elements as well. So that is for you, Chrissy. I hope that helps you. Melly Mercy, are you here? And then hi Frank Wonder and Padlo, are you here? Okay, who is this? What? Oh, here we go with the fake accounts. Jesus. Do these people ever sleep? I was just on Instagram checking a message, and I think it's just a fake account. So okay, so again, time frames may not come up, so keep that in mind. But the goal is to see if you will reunite in person, and then a time frame may follow. But let's see. Okay. Why do these not want to shuffle? Hi, XYZ. And everyone can ask a question. However, donations will take priority. If you don't want to wait, you can donate $3.33 to be bumped up. Or this stream is giving me a tingling sensation, even though I mainly see blinds. I don't know. I don't understand. Yeah. Okay. I have no clue. Yeah. Okay. So Mealy Mercy. So you have the Magician, so you can manifest whatever you want out of the connection. So if you want to reunite with them, you are going to, but you do have to use tools and resources available to you to get there. It says you are ready, you have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical, Page of Earth. So that's a messenger there, a message coming to you. And then King of Earth. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. I'm gonna say you are going to reunite with them in person due to I feel like it may be due to maybe a professional matter or some type of partnership that you may start with them or may think about starting. May not make sense until later, or it may mean completely something different, but that's the way I feel to say it right now. And then you have says being patient. So I'm gonna say you won't reunite with them anytime soon, but I do feel like you will. Um and it's for something very practical. But either way it goes, you can manifest whatever out of that meeting. Um, and with you have 2 Earth cards here. So if we are looking at a time frame, I will say Earth sign season. So Spirit shows me Capricorn season, and if but again, it may be any other earth sign season, or well, well, either way, you got the Magician. So I mean, if he's allowed visitors, that could be one way of manifesting you meeting up with them beforehand. But yeah, I do see you meeting up with him at some point. And congratulations on your pregnancy. I am so confused because when I asked you last time, because you said that you are, unless you got pregnant again or got pregnant, because I remember last time I asked you, because you had commented under a video and told me that you were pregnant, and then you told me in the live stream you weren't pregnant. So I got confused, but congratulations. But yeah, let me make sure when Capricorn season is, because well, I mean, there's different Capricorn seasons. It's not just going to be at one. Yeah, probably January. Yeah, or it's Capricorn season starts on in December 22nd. So, or I meant different Earth, whatever. But yeah, okay. Oh wow. Phew. Well, at the bottom you do have 4 of Swords, so taking it easy, resting, recuperating. You're welcome. And nice to see you, because I don't see you a lot well, hell, I'm not on here a lot, so that's why. But yeah. I was sick for a while, y'all. That's why I stopped getting on here like consistently a while back. And I had to have surgery. And I'm back. I had surgery in August. It feels like it's been longer than that. But yeah. Okay, so Padlo, what is coming up next in my new beginning? Let's see. Hi, PJ, the Aquarius. Nice to see you. Long time no see. Yes, you can ask a question. If anybody wants to be bumped up in the line for the free questions, they are 333. For more in-depth, 888 per question or 2555 for a longer deep dive. And thank you guys for being here. So Pablo, keeping your emotions in check is going to be very important for you in regards to this new beginning. You do have 4 of water, so I feel like you are still in the midst of figuring out what it is that you are wanting and trying to do. Maybe goal wise, maybe you have an idea, but you're not quite there yet. And you do have 5 of water, so there may be some lost opportunities on the horizon. But again, you do still have 2 cups that are waiting for you. Which is 2 opportunities. And then you have 3 of earth, which is 3 of pentacles. And this is all about teamwork. Maybe you finding some advisors to kind of help you when it comes to you figuring out what you are wanting to do or how to do something maybe that you may already be thinking about doing, having more practice at something. In your new beginning, there are challenging times, but again, with the help of some type of team or partnership, you will get through those obstacles and those challenges. It says open your eyes to more possibilities. Don't worry about the lost opportunities, but just focus on the ones that are still presented to you. It may not seem like much at first, but it is going to help open some doors for you in other areas of your life. And then hard work paying off and you being recognized for something as well. But I feel like you're gonna want more out of it with the 4 of cups. You're not gonna be quite satisfied, even though you are gonna be blessed, but I feel like you're gonna still feel something is missing. But again, you still have opportunities laying before you, but you may not see it that way. It's going to kind of be like a blessing in disguise type of thing. So 3 of pentacles, 4 of cups, and 5 of cups. So that is for you, Pablo. I hope that helps you. PJ, did you have, oh yeah, you did say you had a question. What is your question? I'm not sure if Frank had a question or not, but if you have one, let me know. Oh, XYZ. Okay. Give me 1 second. 1 second. So, well, I don't have, I might just start going randomly. So if I don't get to you before someone, I mean, please do just bear with me. You will get a reading as long as you stick around. But again, if you would rather not wait, you can pay $333. Okay. Just 1 second, y'all. Okay, let me go ahead and get XYZ. Again, I did have a list when Pinky Lee was here managing it. And you got here after she had left. But yeah, if I will get to you as long as you're still in here. It may not be in order, but yeah. I wanted to sneeze. Hi, Zara. Okay, XYZ. So Spirit is wanting you to be more confident when it comes to intimacy. I don't really feel like you fear intimacy. I feel like you fear the outcome of how somebody perceives it and their reactions to it is what I feel. Now, it's your feeling, so you can say I'm wrong, but I feel like maybe that could be what it is deep down. You're welcome, Blue Storm. I'm happy to hear that I made sense and gave you some clarity. It means a lot to me. So thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, so I feel like this is all about just kind of holding your head up high, XYZ, when it comes to intimacy and just going with the flow, not putting pressure on yourself. And I feel like maybe you also have a fear of intimacy due to maybe things you have been through in the past. Could be inner child wounds as well. And I'm talking about all kinds of intimacy. I'm not just talking about one. You have sexual intimacy, you have intimacy when it's just communication, opening up to people, all different types of intimacy. I'm not 100% sure of which one you're speaking of, but yeah. The outcome, how people take your approach on intimacy, like how you react, your performance on not necessarily sexually, but just intimacy in general. Maybe that could be what the root of the issue is deep down. But yeah, I do feel like you put too many barriers and too much pressure on yourself with intimacy as well. So, yeah. Yep. I was talking about all kinds of intimacy, not just sexual. I was also talking about emotional as well and opening up. So, King of Earth, King of Pentacles, and pretty much you're just needing to stay dedicated and committed to working through that fear, inviting it to tea, so to speak, confronting it. And then you have Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands, and this is about you defending yourself, staying on guard. So definitely current energy, I feel, needing to let your guard down, have confidence in doing so, and just see yourself as, I feel like, even, this may not make sense, but seeing yourself as like a teacher. I feel like you're going to be put in a position maybe to kind of teach somebody else to open up, and somehow that's going to help you be more open. And it's saying not to underestimate yourself as well, and to remember that people there are people like you that have those issues as well. So King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and Queen of Fire. And maybe getting creative with it too. You don't always have to be open and intimate with somebody. With somebody directly. There's other ways of opening up to people. So that is what I have for you, XYZ. So just give me 1 second. Okay, 1 second, and I'm going to get to everybody else really quick. Okay, so I was just grabbing something, y'all. You're welcome. Hi, Kiera. I think that's how you pronounce it. And Zara. Oh, Aquarius. PJ Aquarius, are you still here? Let me get theirs. Yes, you can, Kiera. Probably in a few minutes or so, I'm gonna close this live and start a new one for paid sessions. I will finish this list off, but once I'm done with this, I'm gonna go ahead and take me a mini break and then open up another live, and that one I'm just gonna do strictly paid. You're welcome. Is revenge one of his intentions toward me? So these cards, I don't know how, but I think my cards didn't mess up or anything, but I think like some perfume or something got in them, because like I can smell, and they've been like that for over a couple of years now, and you can still smell it. I don't know how or when it happened, but when I shuffle, you can clearly smell some type of perfume or cologne. And make sure you like everyone. I'm supposed to be on subscribers only mode. I'm not completely sure if I am or not. But okay, so PJ, is revenge one of his intentions toward you? No. I feel like he has intentions to have more than a friendship with you, maybe. Because we have ego, and that's the devil card. Is sometimes this could be about certain attachments, codependency. So, and then we have justice, and that's just fair and just decisions. balance. So revenge, I don't feel like is on his mind. I feel like he's above and beyond that at this point. And then you have Six of Earth, which is Six of Pentacles, generosity. So he's going to be very nice and focused on new energy. I don't feel like whatever intention he has, it's going to have nothing to do with revenge. But why would he? Well, you don't have to tell me or nothing. But why would he need to get revenge? And I do see some type of wish fulfillment here because I'm getting the number 9. But yeah. So Six of Pentacles. I don't know. He's gonna be observing you, I do feel, but not like in a creepy stalkerish way, or not like in a way where it's uncomfortable. But yeah. Okay. So maybe that's where I was getting codependency from. But even with that, it's not, he doesn't feel toxic enough or bad enough to make any plans on getting revenge. I don't feel like it's a goal for him. So that is for you, PJ. I hope that helps. And thank you, Paolo, for keeping up with the list for me. I'm trying to see. Am I missing somebody? You're welcome. Hi, TS. So if you want to be bumped up on the line, everyone, it is 333. Free questions are mini readings. And if you want them more in depth, 888 per question. Those are still many, but you still get more than what you get for free. And then 25.55 for any more in-depth insight. Yes, TS, Benita, and Kiera. And if anybody else that I have missed, let me know. After I get done with these couple, I'm going to start a new live, and that one's going to be paid only. And the reason being is because I have not yet got a paid request in this live stream. And yeah. So, yeah. Thank you for subscribing. Your name sounds familiar, Benita Bala. I think I read for you before. Okay. At this point, I'm just going to go randomly. So I'll go ahead and just answer whoever lays a question out first. So Zara, yeah. Let's see. Hey, PK. I do feel like they will like her, Zara, but I am seeing some challenges, or maybe like some delays possibly in them meeting her for some reason. Unexpected events revolving around that meeting. And then we have 2 6s here, and the number 6 is not necessarily bad, by the way, but that number could be important to this meeting, whether it's a time frame or whatever. And then you have the Lovers, choices in love. I don't feel like it's a situation where you're going to have to choose between them and her, but I definitely do feel like whatever this decision is, it's going to bring about a more close relationship with your girlfriend for some reason. And then we have a need to be practical, having success. So they are going to like her, but I do feel like for whatever reason, they might be just a tad bit reserved, just a tad bit, but they are going to form a close relationship with her. You do have the Tower, but to me, at this point, that's just about, I feel like maybe delays or just some obstacles around the meeting, maybe it being pushed back or maybe it needing to happen sooner or something like that. But yeah, overall, they are going to like her. So that is for Zara. Okay, PK. So if anybody has a question, just throw it out and I'm not going to keep a list at this point. I'm just going to go randomly. And then after this live stream, I will end it, take me a little bit of a break, and then I'm going to come back for a paid readings live stream. You're welcome, Zara. So PK, will my family accept the person I'm currently talking to? We have different religious backgrounds. Oh, and by the way, guys, I have created a couple of decks that I am going to at some point sell. I'm just trying to get it approved to sell on makingplayingcards.com and also getting the stock in. So that's something to look forward to. And the Hi True Soul and the picture on my live stream, that is going to be the back of my cards. So yeah, of the Love Oracle at least. But just thought I'd point that out. So PK. Yes, I feel like because you show so much love or so much contentment within this connection, it's going to make people feel like, okay, he's happy, so forget about the religious backgrounds and just kind of allow things to be. You have Ace of Water, so this is the Ace of Cups, and it talks about victory and love, outpouring of emotions, and just love three times over. Then you have the number 11 and 17, and the number 11 is or the number 1 at least is completion. So again, your contentment makes them want to, be more accepting. And then you have Strength, Archangel Ariel. So yeah, Strength. And you not giving up on this connection, again, that's going to be the highlight of them choosing to see that person as a loving person and not from where they come from and not from what they, what their traditions and stuff are. You have the Star, so that is hope. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, on the right path. So regardless of whether they like her or like that person or not, this is somebody that's meant to cross paths in your life for one reason or another. And I do feel like she will be in your life for a long term in some type of way. So yeah, overall, yes, I do see that they're going to accept her. So that is for PK. I hope that helps. Benita or TS. Let me get TS and then Benita. And please leave a like if you haven't already. It helps me out a lot and I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's nighttime, so that's more than likely why it's nighttime, less interruptions, and I got the light on. So if I had the light off, no, you wouldn't be able to see me. But yeah, thank you. I'm not able to get on late like I used to because there's kids everywhere, my nieces and nephews, and just people making noise all day. So that's why I don't have the space to do live streams a lot or even pick a card readings, but I do try. The phone really should not be ringing at this time of night unless there is an emergency. So just hope it doesn't ring. But I do have a couple of people in my family that will call at the oddest times for absolutely no reason, something that can wait. But that's pretty much rarely. So, but yeah, hopefully the phone doesn't ring. All right. So PK, have you gotten a chance to work with those cards yet? TS, are you still here, TS? Okay. I do feel like he's talking about you, but not in a negative way. You do have the Dreamer, which is the full Archangel Metatron. That's just about your spiritual journey, or maybe theirs. Taking a leap of faith and just going after something. So he's definitely focused on something else. The Lovers, A Choice in Love, Archangel Raphael, healing. Yeah, he's not spreading rumors about you. But I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like people may be talking about you or trying to bring you up. Okay, I feel like it's the opposite. Like people may be talking about you, but I feel like she actually doesn't really talk about you in a bad way. Like I don't feel any rumors or any false rumors, or like I don't know, but it's a woman. I feel like she keeps stalking me. Oh, you feel like, okay, you don't actually know for certain. Well, follow your intuition. For the most part, I always tell people this, even if I say something different, just follow your feelings deep down, because you can trust me, but sometimes you need to trust yourself a little more. I don't know how else to say it, but yeah, I don't. She's self-assured. So to me, that means that I think she may look up to you, but I don't feel like she's like jealous, like envious, jealous. I don't feel it in that way. She's definitely on a journey to higher self, in a healing journey. And getting close with people. So yeah, I don't feel like, yeah, at least she may be like watching social media or something of yours, possibly. But as far as like stalking you, and as far as like doing anything negative, spreading rumors or anything like that, I don't feel it. You have the Dreamer, which is the full Knight of Wands, or Knight of Fire, which is Nine of Wands, and then the Lovers. So she's choosing her battles here. And the Knight of Wands is a very friendly card. It is somebody that may not make you a top priority, but they do care about you in some type of way. So stalking, I would say no. But again, definitely definitely follow what you feel. If it just keeps nudging at you, follow the feeling. You're welcome. So, okay, Benita and then TS. Oh, already did TS. Benita and then True Soul. And then after those two, I am going to get off and take probably like a 5-minute break. And then for that live, it's just going to be paid readings. So just let me oh yeah, and Kiera. Sorry about that. Kiera too. Sorry. Thank you for saying something because I so forgot. So after Bonita, True Soul, and Kiera, I will be not doing the free list anymore. I'm not going in order. I have no list. I'm too focused on the reading, so I really haven't been keeping up, but it's okay. But I will get to you. Let's see. Oh, Bonita. I probably should have did Kira first, but let me go ahead and do Bonita and then okay. Okay. So I am getting that he is just overall a very friendly person. You got the Six of Pentacles, so he's very much so generous with his affection towards people in general, friends, family, strangers. He's very comfortable, and very easy to get along with. So I don't really feel like he has a crush on you. But he does feel like you're a very likable person. And then you have the Hermit. So he spends quite a bit of time alone. And I don't feel like right now he is having room for a relationship or getting close with people. But he does want to connect with people, but just not like somebody, just not like every day or like having a deep emotional connection. But like he cares if he cares about people. He's a people person, I feel. But Six of Pentacles, so I do feel like moving forward, he is going to be more generous with his time when it comes to you, but I don't feel like that's necessarily on a romantic level. You have release, so releasing attachments, the end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. And then you have again the Hermit, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. So that is for you. I feel like at this moment in time, it's because he's just a nice person. So I don't feel like he has a crush on you. Yeah, I don't get him having a crush on you. Now that can change, but energy wise, what I'm feeling personally and intuitively, I don't feel it. You're welcome. Okay, so let me go ahead and get Kiera and then True Soul. Kiera, how does Tyshawn feel about me overall? Will we be good together? So how does Tyshawn feel about you overall? So again, or everyone, I do not need zodiac signs. I read energy without, however, I can pick up on the energy and I may relay something about signs. I do birth charts or anything, so I don't need birth dates. Now, sometimes, if for whatever reason, I might feel called to ask you what your sign is, but it's never like I just need it. The only time I do need your birthday is if I'm doing a healing, like a Reiki session or something. But for readings, I don't need it. Or your zodiac sign, birth dates, whatever you want to call it. Hi, True Soul. Yeah, I'm getting Kiera because she was here a little bit longer. Those that have waited a little bit longer, I'll try to get to them first. So after Kiera, I will get to you, Bonita or True Soul. Hi, Kelly. If you would like to be on the list, well, you've already added yourself. I'm going to take you as the last person. So there's 2 other people ahead of you, and these are mini readings. Hey, Cosmic Dust. Let's see. Hi, Haley. Oh, wow. As soon as I say I'm finna close the free list, a lot of people pop up. We'll see how I'm feeling after these next couple of readings. We'll see if I still have the energy to do those. So if you want, you can stick around. You may still get an answer. Just let me see how I'm feeling after these, because I'm going to get off, take a bit of a break, and then come back and try to do some paid readings, because I have not gotten any paid requests in this live as of yet. So, yeah. And if you want to be bumped up in the line 333 for the free list. Okay, where am I? Oh, Kiara. How does Tyshawn feel about me overall? Okay. He feels that you are very creative, especially when it comes to the way that you speak with words. You have Archangel Gabriel with the Empress here. So this is all about fertility. Fertility meaning anything creative, something to give birth to. Does not have to be like a baby or anything like that. You also have Justice. He feels like you are a very fair person, very trustworthy. You are motivational, idealistic, charismatic, ambitious. And you seem to be very focused and decisive and abundant as well. But as far as like, that's how they feel overall about you as a person. If you are wondering in terms of romantic feelings, they may be still developing in some way. Like, even if you have known them for a long time or have talked to them for a long time, sometimes it could still be something that's not quite there yet. So something is still developing, but there is potential, I will say. It looks good overall. It's just, again, you two aren't on the same level or on the same page completely right now. But he is getting there. He is warming up a bit more. So that is for you, Kiara. I hope this helps. The Empress, Justice, and Knight of Wands, or King of Wands, King of Fire. For you. Let's see. True Soul, are you still here? True Soul. You're welcome. Okay. I can scroll up for your question. If I speak my truth next week about my situation, will people around me believe me? Then after True Soul is Kelly, and then after Kelly, I'm going to see about answering Cosmic and Haley, and then after those two, I'm logging off for a few minutes, and then I'll be back on with the free readings. Hello. Okay. So true soul, you do have 9 of Cups, which is 9 of Water in this deck. So wish fulfillment, wishes coming true, concerns fading away. So I do feel like not everybody may believe you, but you will have more of a support team and more people. Hi, son. Okay, yeah. Um, 2 of Air, people weighing pros and cons with their decision making. I don't know why. Anyway, with their decision making and trying to figure out if they should believe you or not. But I do feel like regardless, there's going to be positive movement forward with you, moving away from this situation with the Chariot. So an important achievement, self-discipline. So I feel like Spirit's saying right now, there is no need for you to try to prove any innocence. If you know that you are innocent, you don't, again, have anything to prove to anyone. The only thing you have to prove is whether you're lying or not to yourself. So, but yeah, for the most part, you will have more people on your side in regards to whatever this is. So, yeah, wish fulfillment. So, again, you have 2 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the Chariot. So that is for true soul. And okay, Kelly, are you still here? Okay, so your question was if you should call someone right now. And I was getting a no because I got ahead of myself and was already reading into the question. But I'm going to see. I do feel like you will have more success in waiting to hear from them. But I'm going to see what the cards say with that. Okay, first of all, you have all Pentacles, all Earth. So I wonder if their Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, could be in other areas of their chart, the energy they are working on at this time or may need to be working with, or this could be you needing to work with this energy or have this in other areas of your chart, if not your primary sign. You have Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and 2 of Pentacles. So juggling and weighing pros and cons of something. Too many opportunities. Spirit is wanting you to take a more sensible approach, be more understanding when it comes to hearing from this person. And abundance is coming to you. And more of a commitment may be coming from this person as well. But I feel like, again, some type of commitment, meaning they may just be spending more time with you or giving more of their energy to you, not necessarily commitment, but it could be as well. But yeah, right now I would say not to reach out to him at this very moment. No, but that, yeah, I feel like this is not the right time to reach out for some reason. But Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, is what you have. It's referred to as Earth in this deck, but it is Pentacles. You're welcome. All right. Cosmic Dust, are you still here? And Haley? Okay, so after Haley, I will go ahead and do Sun. And if Woo, if you want a question, you can have one as well. Sun and Haley are my last two people. Unless somebody wants to pay, but I am going to log off and I think I'll be back, but for the next stream it will be free. But you're more than or paid. You'll be more than welcome though to stop by and hang out, even if you don't want to pay or even if you can't pay. Okay. Not this month, Sun. You have Two of Pentacles, and that's just juggling opportunities. 10 of Fire, which is 10 of Wands, being overwhelmed, having too much on your plate, too many responsibilities. 10 of Water talks about contentment. So right now he doesn't feel a need to reach out because of him being stabilized with his emotions and just his life in general. Yeah. So you may hear from him, but I don't feel like it'll be this month. Now, in some cases, you may have to reach out maybe to hear from them, but yeah. But for the most part, just waiting. I don't feel like it'll be this month. And if it is this month, I do feel like it will be like towards, I meant to do Haley first, I think, but okay. Okay, so that was the door. My nieces and nephews are well, my niece and nephews are back. So yeah. I think I was done with was I done? I don't know what I was gonna say. Um but yes, yeah, it might if it is this month. I think what I was saying, if it is this month, it may be like at the last minute, like at the very end of the month, like something like that if this month. But if not, um yeah. Okay, so Haley, are you still here? And then Woo, if you're still here, let me know if you have a question. And if not, I'm gonna get off. I don't know if I'm coming back now because they are back. I wasn't. It was getting late, so I wasn't expecting for them to be back tonight. So, but now that they are back, it's gonna be hard for me to stay concentrated and focused. Um, Hi, Latoya. I am doing pretty good. Um, okay. Let's see, Haley. Okay. So Haley, you have three of cups, three of water, celebration. Okay, celebration. And I feel like the need to have more fun with what you are doing when it comes to being a CEO. But you do have page of fire. We have some messengers. We have creativity being on it, being at its highest for you. Um, exciting news. And then you have eight of fire, which is eight of wands, and that's something moving fast paced. That's networking with the right people. Um, and just communication. So yeah, I do see you. There's a high chance of you being a CEO in France at some point, and maybe even sooner than you think with the eight of wands. So someday may not be that far for you or far away for you. You just have to have confidence and believe that you can get there. But overall, you will be celebrating some type of achievement when it comes to whatever this is you're trying to be a CEO of in that area. You are going to have some type of victory with that. So that is for Haley. So I do get a yes for the most part. Um, and then if Okay. You're welcome. So, can I clear my CAI? Okay, first of all, what is that? I'm just asking because yeah. Como Priyadarshini. Sorry if I said that wrong. What is that? What kind of exam is that, if you don't mind me asking? What does that stand for? Because I don't. That's what I'm asking. What does CAIPC stand for? Um, what does it stand for? Is what I'm asking. Um, whatever type of exam it is, I do see you maybe taking it a second time, or however many times you've taken it. I feel like you may have to retake it. Um, but at the end, though, you do have Nine of Cups, and that's wish fulfillment. So, okay, you may have. I feel like that may be possible with Three of Air, Three of Swords. So, um, heartache, grief, loss. Maybe that the grief could be like you being overwhelmed with it. But and then you have awakening Archangel Gabriel, the angel of communication, needing to look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. Um, it's important to take advantage of what the knowledge that you have in regards to that. Uh, I do see some temporary setbacks regarding this exam, but you are going to ace it. It may just not be this time around. So keep that in mind. So that is for you, Como. I hope that helps. Latoya, did you have a question? And Divya, I am getting ready to get off and take a break, and I may be back later, but when I do come back, I'll just be doing paid readings. Um, it means a not right now, and you can always change it with free will. I'm just telling you what I feel in the current energy. Let me see. Okay, so what is your question, Latoya? Divya, if I feel hopeless in life, any hope? I'm muted. I'm talking to my nephew at the moment. Okay. So I'm gonna do Latoya first since she was here longer, and then Divya is my last person. If I do come back on again, it'll just be paid readings, but you are still welcome to come join. So with time frames, keep in mind that they may not be exact. There is free will, and I don't always get time frames. Time frames come up when it's really important for you to know, but I can see, will you see them, and then see if a time frame will follow. So let me just make a thing, because every time I say it's people coming in and I appreciate it, but let me see. Okay, so Latoya, you have 6 of fire, 6 of wands, so recognition, public recognition. You have 7 of air, 7 of swords. Maybe somebody needing to take off of a mask. Somebody maybe having manipulative energy. Doesn't have to be, but a lot of the times when I see 7 of swords, it's just somebody needing to be more proud to be themselves. And then we have the wheel, Archangel Michael, stability, protection, destiny, being where you are meant to be. With the 6 of fire, 6 of wands, I feel like you might run into them somewhere, but I don't think it may not be like a planned meeting. Yeah, you're going to run into them by chance and then make a plan to meet and catch up from there, maybe. Or they may reach out to you after they seen you somewhere. They may talk to you publicly somewhere where you may see them out somewhere. I don't know. But as far as like meeting up just to meet up, again, I feel like that's a plan that's going to follow after you meet up with them. Or not meet up with them, but after you have just seen them by chance somewhere. And I'm getting number 3, so 3 weeks, months, could even be days, but or like the 3rd day of a month or the 3rd month of the year, something like that. Just keep the number 3 in the back of your mind. And keep in mind, it could be estimates, possibilities, as due to the gift of free will, timing can change, energy shifts. So, yeah, that's what I feel with that. So, 6 of wands, 7 of swords, and then you have the wheel of fortune. So, that is for you, Latoya. And let's see. You're welcome. And Divya, what was your? Oh, you said I feel hopeless in life. Any hope or good thing coming for me? So after Divya, I am logging off, and it may be a good. I was taking a short break, but now that they're back, it might be a little longer break, but I'm gonna try to come back before the night is over with. And do just do paid readings if I can. Okay. Well, I'm glad you came in here for some hope. And I don't sugarcoat things, but you have a lot of success and things to look forward to. 3 of Water, celebration, having fun, reunion. 9 of Pentacles, Earth, enjoying the fruits of your labor. 10 of Water, completion, contentment, and trustworthy relationships. These cards read a celebration, a wedding, graduation, a birth announcement, the need to have more fun. That is your 9 of Cups, 9 of Water, 9 of Pentacles, aka 9 of Earth. Enjoying life's little luxury, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So it could be one or all of those meanings, by the way, for each card. 10 of Water, 10 of Cups, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. So count your blessings, because you are going to have, I feel like, more than maybe you can handle. But yeah, I sense a lot of positive things for you moving forward. Whatever it is that you are going through now, it's only temporary. And especially financially, you will be recovering from that. So hi, Brianna. So that is it for my free readings. Unless somebody wants to donate, I'm going to go ahead and get off. And then if I come back, it will just be paid readings that I'll be doing for that. Hi, Judy. And yeah, I have hit the 2-hour mark. I am headed off, Judy, but I'll go ahead and briefly answer. Just get one message. You're welcome, Divya. But yeah, you got literally all of your, there's really, to me, no negative messages necessarily. It's just all about how you perceive them. But either way it goes, you got the top cards for just a lot of good things to come. So, right now, the biggest pieces of advice for you, Divya, is just to allow yourself to have more fun, because in those fun moments, you may start to come upon or start to open more doors for yourself. So just allow yourself to have fun, and, things will take care of themselves, is what I feel for you. I'm still on I just had one last message for Divya. So Judy, you have the 8 of Wands, 8 of Fire. When it comes to things progressing between you and Ender, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this is things moving at a fast pace, more communication, just things being direct. I feel like a lot of open and honest communication, and a lot of opportunities for personal growth within this connection. So definitely, I would say a connection to be thankful for moving forward. So yeah. And they may be a fire sign. If not, could have that in other areas of their chart, or the energy they need to work with, or they may be currently working with at this time, and it could be working with the energy as well. So that is for you, Judy. And that is my list. I'm going to get off. I may come back. If I do, I'm just going to be doing paid readings for that. Thank you guys for being here. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and check out some of my other videos. I have done all signs for 2022. If you're interested in seeing those videos as well. Again, I thank you dearly for being here. Now, I'm pretty sure You have to be subscribed to be chatting in my live right now. I'm not for sure if it's on subscribers only mode, but it's supposed to be. But anyway, I thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, love and light. If I'm not back tonight, I'm going to try to be back sometime tomorrow, probably in the daytime. I'm going to try to. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And also, I do private readings as well if you are interested in those. And if you want to send donations or anything like that, everything is not in the description box of this video, but it's in every other video. And let me see if I'm missing something. I think that's it. So love and light, and I hope to connect with you guys again soon. Take care.